What's up, y'all? It's your boy Quizzy. I'm back with my daughter and my son in the background. What's up, son? Why you smiling? Like more things this week, more South Park, but you know what I'm saying? I had to look at a few things. Now, before I even start, y'all, I'm Quizzy. I'm a music artist from St. Louis, Missouri. That is my son. They're loud. They're kids, all right? That's AJ, and over there, that's Izzy. They're loud, okay? So, I apologize in advance if they start yelling out of nowhere, because they yell out of nowhere. I do not know what it is. It be like, 1 minute we be like, do. Ah! I'm like, what the fuck? All right, I gotta take a look at this video. It's No Limits by Corey Kenshin. The reason why I want to react to this video is because I really want to do a reaction to him getting 10 million subscribers, and just, you see what I'm saying, by the way? Him getting 10 million subscribers and him just like ascending to the next level. I just think that's so dope, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been watching, bro, I haven't been watching him since the beginning, but you know, I'm A1 to day one. I think this is dope. I give my commentary. Y'all do me a favor and hit the like button if you like the shirt. I got a big blown out rose on it, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, you know, the link will be down below if you want to check it out, man. If it looks nice and like you like it, okay, you wanna wear it, wanna look good like me, man. Fit your arms just like that. Bad Afro having ass. I'm finna get on your shit now. I'm just playing, man. Hey, bro, yeah, look, I can't wait to check this out, bro. Like I said, bro, he's a big inspiration to me because, you know what I'm saying, he gets on here, he does his own editing. You know, I do my own editing as well. You know, he really like goes ham with it, you know what I'm saying? All of his videos consistently have been getting 1 million views, and that's not the reason why I kind of like look up to him. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the people that I look up to. The reason why is because he's authentically him. You know, one, he plays these fucking scary ass games, and man, your boy don't even like watching scary movies. Now I'll do it, but goddamn it, I won't be happy about it.
Guys, I want to talk about something. At what age is it too late to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish? Because I didn't know that there was a cutoff. And I get it, you know, for some professions, it's literally impossible. Like, I think to be an astronaut, you can't. I used to want to be an astronaut. And I think if you get past, like, hold on, let me see. Well, look at that. I always was told.
Damn. So, there are no age restrictions for the program astronaut candidates being 34. Is it saying that you can only be 34? Like, you can't be past 34?
There was a...
Because I thought it was some old ass astronauts. Especially, if you flying with Tesla, I know that I've seen some old ass astronauts. Now, I'm not, now I say that respectfully. But you know.
Age restriction before you couldn't be an astronaut anymore. And it says there are no age restrictions. So even that, I just had somebody tell me that because a certain someone didn't get an internship in college.
Okay.
And that person is now maybe 5 or 10 years older, that the profession that they wanted to do is no longer viable. It's no longer an option. It's now impossible because that person has passed the age in which it was a plausible work career.
Wow.
And that made me... I always would hear these stories about kids or adults being like, you know, my teacher told me that, you know, when I was in 3rd grade that I was never gonna be nothing, and my teacher told me.
Man, man, look, bro, he ain't lying about that, cause I had a teacher, right? Her ass, man, I ain't even gonna put her name out there, but look, I was finna graduate high school. She was my biology teacher, right? Sound like science, biology, and shit. Now she's smart as fuck. She had a nice little shape too, nice little ass. You know, ooh wee. Anyway, I remember when she came to me and she told me, she was like in front of the class. Now I'm like, oh, hold on, bitch. Like, I like your ass, but that don't give you a pass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, what you talking about? Like, I'm talking about in front of the whole class. Like, she's sitting at her desk typing through. I'm clowning, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. I don't think you gonna graduate. You know, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious. Like, I don't think you gonna have enough credits to graduate. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like, why would you just say that shit in front of everybody? I'm like, what you mean? She's like, well, because you just failed this test and you ain't gonna have my grade as a passing grade. I said, oh, word? She said, yeah, I don't know if you gonna walk across that stage. Everybody, oh my God, oh my God. Everybody looking around and shit. I'm like, damn, that might be true. If I wasn't taking a second science class, bitch, and it's called robotics, bitch, and guess what? I got that fucking grade because all we had to do was what? Watch iRobot, watch The Iron Giant, watch RoboCop, because our school couldn't afford fucking materials to fucking build computers and build robots, so all we did was watch movies, so I got that fucking grade. Yeah, and I ain't afraid to say that shit. She tried to put me out in front of the class. I said, hey, excuse me, ma'am, you must have the wrong person because I don't give a fuck. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck damn.
Or my dad told me that I never was gonna be nothing. And it's not like I didn't believe them, but it was like I couldn't relate to that because God bless all the adults that looked over me. Mm-hmm. My teachers, my parents, my babysitters, my everybody. I can't recall anybody ever saying to me, you can't do this. Right. And I might be tuning out. Maybe one time that happened and either like I didn't realize it or deleted it out of my memory.
Right.
But God bless the adults that oversaw my development years.
I felt the same way. I feel the same way.
Because now I am so steadfast a believer that there is no reason, not age,
what,
ethnicity,
talk your shit,
not the only limiter that you have.
What's that? What's it?
It's you.
All right then. All right. He said it. The only limiter is you. So I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Everybody, all of my subscribers, all of the Dynasty gang, hey, look, I know good and well that you can do it. Don't let shit stop you. Look at his face. Look at his face. Don't let nothing stop you, bruh. You gotta keep going. You can't let shit stop you. I don't give a fuck. Even if your teachers, even if your mother, even if your father, even if whoever said that you couldn't do it, boy, I'm telling you, you literally can do just about anything that's physically possible in this world. And the shit that's not physically possible, and man, it's almost an app for that. You hear me?
Anybody that says, well, I don't know, you waited too long. You know what? It's impossible. You know what? You missed your chance. The kind of people that put that idea into kids and individuals that aren't strong enough to see through that garbage.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to get on here really quick.
A lot of people talk from their own, like, failures. You know what I'm saying? They talk from their own failures and they try to project their own failures onto you.
But you know, I say this all the time. And I don't say it just to say it. I say it because it's the truth.
Okay.
You can do anything that you want to do. Anybody that says otherwise don't have your best intentions at heart. They want you to fail. They don't want you to break out. They want you to stay right where you're at, right where they like you to be at, 20, 40, 60.
What is going on with this hair, man? What the fuck is SpongeBob?
You want to work at freaking Bungie? I'm sure they don't have a no 60-year-olds allowed. But if your behind can program, if your behind can get on Maya or whatever that they use and do some work and you show them that portfolio.
You do look like a biker from the 70s though, goddamn.
And they be like, yo, hold on. You will work at Bungie.
Okay.
But it's really people out here that think, well, 20s are over and I didn't do anything with them. Guess I'm done. I peaked. That's it.
No,
High school years were the best. Messed around my 20s and now I freaking work at this dead-end job and my car's messing up and I don't have any money and
right.
I'm living on my girlfriend's couch.
Right, damn. Woo.
So, if that's where you want to stay, that's where you're going to stay.
And that's facts, bro. He's speaking big facts right now. If you want to be there, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? You will stay wherever you want to be. And I know a lot of people might think like, oh no, it's so many things, it's this, it's that. I'm like, bro, all of these obstacles are placed in your path, and all these obstacles you can overcome. You can find a way, bro. It is a way around all of this shit, bro. And I'm just gonna say, like, at the end of the fucking day, bro, it's gonna be you that has to make that decision. It's going to be you that has to say that you gonna get up and you gonna get out and go do something today, bro. It can't be me and it can't be Corey. It's gonna have to be you.
But the only person who has control of you and what you do is you. Now you can sit there, you can scroll on TikTok all day, or you can put it down, download Duolingo, learn the language.
Right.
Or you can do X, Y, Z, whatever the freak that you want to do.
And then keep doing it. It takes consistency, y'all. Don't just stop after a little bit. Like, be consistent.
Because when you done scrolling those 4, 5, 6 hours on TikTok, you ain't no closer to the things that you want to do. Unless that is all that you aspire to be, is somebody that sits and watches TikToks all day. And there's not a personal attack to anybody that has a TikTok addiction. I had a TikTok addiction at one point.
That's fine.
And then
That's fine, but you got to do something else. Now, he had it right. He doesn't want to offend people, but I don't care to say. I'll tell y'all, you got a TikTok addiction. You need to quit that shit. You got a Facebook addiction, an Instagram addiction, even a YouTube addiction. You need to figure out what you could do. You need to figure out something that you could do. If you consuming more than you producing, something is wrong. You doing something wrong. Baby, turn that light. No, don't mess with the light. No, oh God, oh my Lord. Look, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. What, you want to sit up here? Okay. All right, we gonna watch this together.
I do. Diagnose my situation. This is a distraction. I don't need to be on here. This is not doing anything for me. Delete the app. Move on. Or in moderation. Hey, I done with my work for the day. I did what I was supposed to do. I'm proud of myself. Let me scroll for a little bit before I knock out.
Right.
I used to have a teacher in high school, Mr. Heaster. Another one of those. God bless him. This man made me feel like it doesn't matter what I want to do. You sit down and you put in the time and you will do it.
Yeah.
There ain't no excuses. No matter what I could come up with to make excuses. I can't do this. You didn't have the best ACT score. So what? Oh, you can't get into this school. So what?
Right.
You could get into another one and transfer. You could go to community college. You have options.
Right, you do.
I told you guys, or maybe I did a long time ago, but when I was in high school and I wanted to go to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, maize and blue, so bad. My dad went there. He took me to the campus. I walked around. I saw the colors. I saw the Wolverines. I saw it and I fell in love.
Oh, okay.
I thought this school is so fire, bro. And I didn't even, that was before I even realized the programs that they had, that they was ranked like 25th in the nation, that they just had all these crazy things. Like, this is a very prestigious school.
Okay. Talk your shit.
I think that their acceptance rate at the time when I applied was like 23%. I didn't care. I was like, I'm the main character in this. Send in my application. Well, they told me that my GPA was too low. And I think I had like a 3.4, 3.5.
They definitely wouldn't accept my black ass at all.
They didn't like my ACT score. They said it should have been a little bit higher.
Okay.
And
bullshit, basically.
I took that rejection letter pretty hard.
Whew,
I thought, this is the only school. This is the only school I want to go to. I don't want to go anywhere else. But, my dad being my dad, or my parents being my parents, it wasn't just my dad. When I sent in that letter to Michigan, because I had to write like 3 essays, and I put everything, blood, sweat, and tears into those essays, and I assumed that there was only a matter of time before I get my acceptance letter. Them parents, being parents, said, Corey, backup plans. You need them. I'm like, all right, I'll freaking send in my raggedy application to Michigan State,
Okay.
to Central, Western, Eastern. I'm not going to these schools. Well, I've heard the phrase "God laughs at your plans" because it was not in His plan for me to be at Michigan.
I like that. God does. You know, I'm not gonna say what God does, but I'm just saying I heard that as well. He's a God might laugh at your plans because you might plan to have a nice little house, wife, kids, good post office job. You know, do whatever. That might be your plan. God might have it in your plans to cure cancer, to save the world, to be a war hero, to own schools, to be the creator and giver of life. Like, you should plan. Don't take that wrong. Don't get on here and say, well, Quizzy said don't plan and God got me. It ain't gonna work without a plan, but God will laugh at that plan. You might try to apply for a school like Corey. He probably tried to apply for that school thinking like, fuck the YouTube. I ain't even gonna do YouTube. It might be even a start. He might apply to that school thinking like, I want to do this and this and this. But God had a different plan for him. Look where he's at now. Almost 11 million subscribers later.
I got rejected. And you know who accepted me?
Who did?
Michigan State did. Thus, we have videos from the range of 2010 to 2012. You see me, I got my anime hair. I'm with all my Chinese bros, all my best friends. I had a ball. Michigan State was fire. I love that school to the death of me. And when I finished my second year at Michigan State, I thought, I still want to go to Michigan though. And the thing was, I was having such a great time. And your boy is not no slouch when it comes to the books. I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm getting 4.0s. I'm all right, you know? And so when it was time, before I had to make the choice, either I'm going to graduate from Michigan State or I'm going to try and go to Michigan one more time via transfer.
Okay.
Talk to my dad about it. Hey, I don't know if I want to do this. I got all these friends here. And it's not easy for me to make friends to this day. I didn't want to jeopardize that by transferring to a new school. Even though I thought at that point I thought, you know, I don't know if I'm going to get in here. I'm probably just going to get another rejection letter if I do try to transfer.
Right.
So inevitably, that was the mentality that led me to, you know what, let me just throw my name in the hat. Well, by golly, when I got this fat piece of mail, had Michigan on it, because the rejection letters most of the time they come in a little envelopes, the little
right.
you know
Yeah.
most of the time, not all the time, but
because they not gonna send all that information in a little bitty ass thing. Nah, bro.
when I got that fat freaking, never forget it, and they sent it to my Michigan State mailbox.
Okay.
Got this fat freaking envelope. Congratulations.
Let's go.
We accept your application to transfer to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, to study computer science.
Let's go. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. He ain't pick his hair
I
up though.
looked up to God.
I said what, man?
I said, that was in your plans all along, wasn't it? See, I could have given up. I could have just said, you know what? I don't want to go to college if I don't get to go where I want to go. Our plans are going to have deviations sometimes. Sometimes things ain't going to work out the way that you want them to.
Yeah, that's right.
And that is perfectly fine so long as you do not give up. If you start putting limits on yourself, I'm too old. I can't do this. He's smarter than me. He's more in shape than me.
Right.
You can outwork anybody.
You can.
You don't have limits unless you put them on you.
What 2 Chainz said, hard work beats talent. Dope boy meets Cali.
So many people, tragically, don't understand that. Well, I'm here today to drive that message home for you. there's a lot of things, a lot of grievances I have about today's events, and you know, I wanted to sit down and record and edit a video for tomorrow because my workflow is totally different now. I used to wake up and try to record and edit and do all this stuff and try to get it up before it's nighttime. And then I stress myself out. I'm sitting at my desk for 7, 8, 9 hours
Woo.
for a 22-minute video.
I feel
my
that,
workflow
bro.
is different now. Now I'm not doing nothing that day except uploading. If I'm not done, I'm not uploading. I will work for tomorrow's video today. I'm not stressing myself out to get anything done today unless I worked on it yesterday. That's my workflow in 30 words or less. That was probably like 100. But that didn't happen today because somebody looked me dead in my eyes and said it's too late for that person because they're too old. And I thought about, there is a woman on YouTube, and I don't know this woman. I've only seen her like 1 or 2 times. I don't know her name, but all I know is she is like an older woman, like grandmother age. I don't mean no disrespect. And she sits and she plays Skyrim.
Good morning, grandkids.
Hell no.
Up, my husband.
Hello, my love.
Hi.
Oh, but was it too late for her? Or was she too old to be a successful YouTuber? There ain't no age restriction. There are no restrictions.
You can do what you
And I
want.
thank God, my Father, for putting the people in my life as I was growing up that reinforced that message to me so that I can become a strong adult that has no limits.
And that's facts. You only as strong as the weakest member on your team. Sometimes y'all think a team is your mother, your father, your friends, your sister, yada yada. That might be the team that you might want. But guess what? The real team is me, myself, and I. Is you, alright? It's you. You might not see them all the time. But when you look in the mirror, guarantee, unless you a vampire, every time you gonna see you staring back at you. If you're the weakest member on your team, if one part of you lacks, the other's part of you lacks. So you need to work on that one part of you that's lacking every day. I fuck with what he said because guess what? At the end of the day, this YouTube shit is stressful. It's stressful enough. To try to work and hustle and upload, you gotta remember to pace yourself. You gotta remember that life will hand you lemonade if you keep on grinding them lemons, okay?